problem. You love me no longer, I know, and maybe there is nothing that I can do.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm starting with my eyes already prepped with e.l.f. eyeshadow primer and my LA Girl Pro concealer. I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Vice 4 palette, and I'm starting with this nice cream colored eyeshadow, and I'm going to use that for my brow bone highlight. Next, with my MAC 224, just a fluffy blending brush, going into this brown with the orangey undertone, and I'll be using that in my crease as my transition color, and I'm blending it up into my highlight color. Next, to create a little bit of depth in my crease, I'm going in with Delete, which is this beautiful chocolatey brown, and I'm going to also blend that into my crease to create some depth and darkness for the purple that I'll be putting in my crease in just a little bit. So you want to make sure that you blend that in really good in both the inner and outer portion. You want to make sure that the color is even. Next, using this Iman cream eyeshadow, I'm just going to put that on my mobile lid only, and I'm going to use a synthetic brush to blend that Going into my palette, using this beautiful deep tone purple, and first I'm going to use it dry to go in and set that eyeshadow, that cream eyeshadow. Then I'm going to wet the brush, and I'm going to go in with that same eyeshadow wet. And in my crease, I'm using the number 92 eyeshadow from Makeup Forever, which is a matte purple, one of my absolute favorite purple eyeshadows. And I'm using that same blending brush, and I'm packing that color on the outer corner of my eyes first, and then I'm dragging it into the crease and blending it in on top of that brown color. See, that purple is really bright, and I didn't want the purple to be as bright, so that's why I placed that brown behind it before I laid that purple. And now I'm about to blend out the edges, and I'm just showing you that I'm only using a little bit of that orangey brown color to blend out the purple around the edges. On top of the lid color that I already placed, I'm going to take this silvery color in the palette. It has a lot of glitter in it. It's called Low, and I'm placing that on top just to create some dimension for that purple eyeshadow. And once you're done, you should have something that looks like this, lashes, eyeliner, and I smudged some of that purple eyeshadow on my lower lash line. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Maple. I have a little visitor over there. That's my niece, Brianna. She wanted to say hi. So I'm placing the foundation. I only use a little bit all over my face, and I'm blending it in with this e.l.f. powder brush, which is very affordable, only $3. And this is like my first time using the foundations. I wasn't sure if this color would match me, but it matches pretty well. It matches my weird undertones. Okay, now I'm just blending that out. And I placed some concealer in the places of my face that I want to highlight. And I'm blending it out with my beauty blender that I've sprayed a little bit of setting spray on. And this is NC42 MAC, what is this? Select Cover Up? Select Concealer, I want to say. Don't quote me on it. But it's the one that comes in the little pot that looks like their eyeshadow, the thick one. So I'm using that, blending it out under my eyes, my forehead, and the bridge of my nose. And I'm using a Real Techniques complexion sponge. And I'm blending my life away. Now I'm going to set that with some Sacha Buttercup powder. All the places that I highlighted under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead. And I'm going to sing and dance while I do it, as you can see. And so that my contour will have a little pop to it, I'm also going to put some right under the area of my face where I'm going to go in and contour and bronze in just a second. So to make my contour a little bit more sharp, well, not a little bit, a lot more sharp. I want my contour to be a little bit more defined. Now going in with my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony Bronze, I'm just going to warm up my face around the perimeters and in the hollows of my cheeks, which is going to give me a light contour. But in a second, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm going to deepen up that contour just a little bit. And I'm just going back over and I'm going to blend everything out, and I'm using what product is left over on that brush to contour lightly the sides of my nose. I don't like a harsh contour on my nose because my nose is really already kind of slender, so I don't like to overdo it on my nose. Next, I'm going in with this blush here, and I'm going to blush up my cheeks. And as you see, I had to go back with some more of that buttercup powder because I forgot to set around my mouth. My foundation tends to crease around my mouth because I have smile lines. So I had to go back up and I had to set those smile lines, honey. This is my favorite drugstore highlighter. It's one of the Wet n Wild ones. I cannot remember the name. I'll try to put it in the description box below. But I'm going to apply that with a e.l.f. stippling brush. And I did wet it a little bit. And I'm blending that on the high points of my cheeks. I don't think I show it in the video. I think I may have left out that clip. But I also go down the bridge of my nose with it and over my Cupid's bow as well. And there I go, wetting that brush. And for it to be an inexpensive product, it really gives you a really nice sheen on the cheeks. And I love it because it gives you the sheen without it being glittery. See what I'm talking about right there? Next, for my lips, I'm going to go in with this Jordana lip liner in Coco Loco and Colourpop Lippie Stick in Lumiere, which is one of my new favorite lip colors. This was also my very first time using it, so it ended up being a little bit more pink than what I wanted for this look. But you will see in a second that I did adjust the color using that lip liner. As you can see, it's a lot more pink, and I didn't want it to be that pink because of the color of the eyes. So in a few minutes you will see that I'm going to take that lip liner and I'm just going to go back over my lips with it. I'm going to deepen the color, and then I'm going to blend it in with that lip pencil. I'm sorry, not the lip pencil, with that lippy stick, just to deepen up the pink and make it more of a brown tone pink instead of a pinky pink. There we go. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you share it, like, comment below. Please don't forget to check out Pure Eye Candy's video. The links to her channel are in the description box below. Subscribe and tell her Princess Chae sent you. Love you guys and have a wonderful, wonderful day.